What it do, my people? What it do, my crew? Wait, incoming. There's an interruption to your regularly scheduled program.
Hey guys, Larissa here. I don't know if you've noticed, but Gerrard has some new channel art done by yours truly. To keep this short and sweet, if you're looking for some of your own pieces, hit up my Fiverr account or Instagram that will be linked below. Now back to your regular scheduled program.
Brittany, you said we're back on live right now? Oh. What it do, my people? What it do, my crew? It's the man with the wingspan, Gerrard McCoy. And we're back with another episode of Gotta Keep It Real podcast. Let's get right into this. I'm happy. I'm hype. I know you heard that message before. Go hit it up in the description below. I know you've seen the new channel art. I know you've seen the new banners, the new thumbnails on the way. You're gonna see those on this video. We got a whole bunch of new things happening. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get into something this episode, but first I'm gonna talk about the new things with the channel. Like I said, you want some own art? You want your own art? Go hit the links in the description. I swear they'll get you for anything. Not even just for YouTube. You want it for Instagram? You want it for... You heard the message. My bad for the... You heard the message. Let me not repeat it. You heard the message. But, along with that new art, I finally, quarantine's giving me this time to think, and I have finally come up with a schedule for this podcast. The new schedule, starting next week, starting this week, is Monday and Friday uploads. 2 times a week, big time. Every week. For however long quarantine lasts. You know, after quarantine, we'll see how my schedule lays out. But, even after quarantine, we'll probably still be doing twice a week. We don't know yet, but it'll probably be that way. I'm getting consistent on this. Quarantine's giving me the time to sit back, and I really want to get consistent on it for my fans. The little fans. But little fans are everything to me. Here from day one. Yes, sir. The day one fans. And now, I've tried a little bit of basketball. I've tried a little bit of everything. But I finally really found the spot where I'm comfortable with. And I figured it out, people. We're going to be talking about really life things on this channel. I want this channel to apply to everyone. I know you're saying, but you do one of these every time you return from a long break. Okay, but this is like definitive. I've really thought about it, give it some time, some thinking. We're just going to talk about really like a varied amount of topics. Some week we may talk about news, drama. We're really going to be tackling like a lot of, of life problems, social, mental, physical, love. But yeah, we're really going to be tackling those, because I really want this podcast to apply to everyone. I want everyone to be able to really see this at the start and the end of their week saying like, this is legit. This is what gets me my week started, and this is what I wind down to. Enter my weekends with. That's why I chose Monday and Friday. Because I want you to go in, and I want you to wind down to this podcast. Because it's goated. It's goated. Yes, sir. So, I gave my little 5-minute intro promo thing, and it's time to really get into some stuff. So, get into the real episode. So, on this episode, we'll be talking about, really taking moments for granted. Like, taking moments of your life for granted, with whether it's with people, things, places, That's what I want to talk about today, because I've had a case of this. I'm going to share my experience a little later, but I've had my cases with this. Just recently, because like I said, quarantine's given me a lot of time to really think about, life decisions. Not life decisions, but like pretty much gives me time to look back on the things that I've pretty much done. And I really decided that I wasn't okay with some of the things that I had done, especially because I felt like the past year, like last year, I felt like I was really I was taking a lot of those moments from 2 years ago. That's what I meant today. From, I think it was 2018, 2019. I was taking a lot of those moments for granted. And I would definitely say that was probably the best year of my life when it came to on the friend side of things. It was probably my best year of my life, and I can't even remember. Like, I think that might have been the time of my life that I was most happiest when it came to, being I used to, at that point in time, I loved being with friends. Those were the people that I really enjoyed talking to and being around, and I had a great support group around me, and I took a lot of those moments for granted now that I look back on it. I met so many great new people, and I feel like I took a lot of those moments for granted. So, like I said, through this quarantine, it's giving me a lot of time to think. And really, I want to give you guys, I just really want to tell you guys, like, these moments that you're going through with your family, your friends, even your animals, your pets, your dogs, cat, horses, shoot, even, your PS4, your computer, Don't get too attached to those things. But those are just examples. But, like, for real, the time that you're spending with these people and the moments that you're having right now, you should cherish these moments, because these might be, your last moments with these things, or this moment, or this person. And that's how I've really felt, I haven't really truly been happy since 2018, 2019, my 7th grade year of middle school. I haven't really been happy since then, because I was in such a denial. Because, I left my previous school to go to another one for 8th grade, a different one, right? And going to that different school, I felt, and I don't know why I felt this way, but I felt entitled. I felt like they had to talk to me. Like, they had to hit me up. I was refusing to hit them up. I was just moving on, steering straight ahead, not even thinking about the people that I had turned my back on or left behind. And these were big mistakes, bigger than I thought they would ever be. I thought I was going to be able to really move on from those people. Like, that was a portion of my life, and those people don't matter anymore, because now we're straight ahead into this new school. We're going to meet, new people. And don't get me wrong, when I say I haven't been happy, that doesn't mean that, these people that I've met, let me get this straight right now. The people that I've met at this new school are amazing people. Right? I love these people to death. These are my bros. People that I, like, truly, truly care for. And, like, I really thank them for this past year, because it's been a good year, I'm just saying. But I haven't been happy mentally. Physically through the moment, I was happy, but, like, mentally, which is what I'm really tackling, like, I wasn't happy. It was an imbalance, and I don't know what it was. And I finally figured it out. I felt so entitled when I left. Like, they had to talk to me. I felt like I had been betrayed, because they refused to talk to me. You know how it is, the real ones make time for you, and the fake ones tend to only talk to you because it's convenient to them at that point in time. But I felt very entitled to, that they had to talk to me. Like, I was, this big, great guy that they had to talk to. When I really look back on it, it was really just me being, like, a bum. Like, it was really just me being... It's something that I regret, but if I had a second chance at it, I wouldn't do it over again. because I have really learned from this time and this experience of even just taking these moments for granted, because it'll never happen again. You know, because I've kind of just felt like, I really do care about these people. At my previous school, I really did care about those people. I really wanted to reconnect with them, get back, because these are people that I've been in school with for probably, some of them I've been in school with for 6, 7 years. Like, and I like, these are my bros. Like, these are people that live down the street from me. I really care about them. They care about me. So I don't know, but I just felt real hurt, and I don't know why. And I feel like I've not filled that void yet, because I haven't yet completed my goal of really reconnecting with most of the people, because this is something I also want you guys to realize about taking moments for granted, or especially in my situation where, I took my moments for granted and I left people behind. When you end up, leaving people behind and trying to come back to them, you tend to lose people. I think I've probably lost 3 or 4 people, because I kept a tight group. There's probably only maybe 7, 8, 9, 10 of us. So I've probably lost half of that group, because they'll say things like, "Nah, we don't really know each other that well," or we don't really know each other anymore. So I've definitely lost a lot of friends, and you got to be prepared for that when you're trying to reconnect with people. There are certain people that just aren't going to mess with you the way they used to. And I fully understand that. Like, I fully grasp that, and I'm okay with that, as long as I try to reconnect with them. But, a few days ago, I had my first experience with, really reconnecting, like, in person. Not over text or not over a call, but, like, I had my first experience with really reconnecting with one of my friends. Like, this is a really good friend that I've known for probably 6 years, 7 years, but I haven't talked to him in, like, the past year, because I moved on to this new school, and I was being a bad friend, like, no cap. So, I went to go see him the other day. It's coronavirus still out there, so, I had to have the mask on. But, we hooped, we played, and we talked. We really reconnected. Since I haven't talked to him or seen him in a year, we reconnected. We really talked. We bonded over things, the old things that, we even talked about in a minute, because I ain't seen him. But I also really realized how much people change. I come back, dude is different. He's a completely different person. Doesn't look the same, sound the same. Not like I remembered him before. So it's just like, dang, I ain't been talking to my bro in a year, and he's already changed so much more than I ever thought he could, ever thought he would, in such a short period of time. And I realized how much of this time I had missed out on being with one of my closest friends. So it dearly hurt me, like, how the way I've been acting over this past year. It dearly, dearly hurt me. And I even, like, there were just some nights I would literally hit people up and be like, "Yo, like, what's good? What's up? How are you? Like, I haven't talked to you in a year. How are you?" Some of them were responsive, like, "Yo, what's good?" And some of them were like, "Dude, we don't really know each other anymore." And I fully understand that, and I'm fine with that. If they don't really, if it's not mutual, then I understand. We're not really gonna be friends again. We're not gonna be close again, and I understand that, and I'm fine with that. But as long as I gave the effort to try to make the things that I had done wrong right, I was feeling good. So, getting back to it, I came back after meeting my friend, and I truly felt good. I didn't feel, I wouldn't say I felt extraordinarily happy like I did in 2018, 2019, but I felt good. I felt like I'd released a little bit of the pressure off my back, the little bit of weight on my heart. I didn't feel as if I'd been betrayed anymore, but as if I as if I had betrayed them. Like my eyes had finally opened from the rain that was blocking them. I'd realized, I'd betrayed them. I'd stabbed them in the back. I'd been the bad friend. So I really had to go back, look at myself, and think about the things that I have done. And the best and most that I've been able to do is try to change and fix the things that I've done wrong. I'm trying to go back and reconnect with these people. I'm trying to mentally heal the things that I've done wrong to these people. Trying to really reconnect with my friends. Like, these are people that I really care about. Even now, even the ones that say that we're not really gonna be friends again, I still care about them deeply. I still want to see them succeed, whether we're friends or not, whether we're cool or not. These are people that I truly care about. And this is something that I'm really gonna, tackle. Like, there's next episode. I'm probably gonna tackle fake friends, being backstabbed, because don't get me wrong, I've been backstabbed and I have experiences with that too, but I've just really learned I've learned my lesson, really, from this experience of, feeling hurt. And really what I'm just trying to get across to you guys is, like, don't take these moments for granted, because I look back through my phone. Just hear this out. I look back through my phone, look back 2018, 2019. I have maybe 2-3 pictures from that year with those people. I just told you I deeply cared about these people, and I have 2 to 3 pictures with all of them. And I mean as a group. I have a picture of 2 or 3 of them from that year. Most people have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, maybe even 100 pictures of them being friends, but I have 2. And that's wrong. That's been wrong of me. That's been wrong of me. So really, like I said, quarantine's giving me, and that's what you guys need to really, through this quarantine, stop wasting time. I know a lot of you are sitting on your butts right now, not doing nothing, really sitting back, looking at TV, doing nothing, wasting time. During quarantine, I really want, y'all that listen to this, I really want y'all to, or even anybody, share this on with people. Not even the video, but just tell other people this message. I really want y'all to, do this quarantine, focus on bettering yourselves, whether that's socially, mentally, physically. Whether you want to be the Rock, whether you want to be the Rock when you come back, you want to be built like LeBron when you come back, when quarantine's over. You mentally just want to be great, or you spiritually just want to be great. Make yourself better. Whether you financially want to be great, that's what I'm searching for right now. That's what I'm. I'm in eighth. I'm going into ninth grade now, but I'm searching for that financial greatness, and I'm also searching for that emotional greatness. I have a lot of emotional problems that have built up, which I will share with you on later podcast. But I have a lot of emotional things that have been pent up and built up that I need to release, get off my chest. And I really want you guys to hear me through this journey as I talk about and battle with my, my emotions, my emotionally, physically, and spiritually. You guys are really going to follow me through this journey, in this podcast journey. Dang, I'm really making this sound like an intro video, but still, like, this is really kind of my intro video, because I'm, like I told you guys, I'm really finna get real consistent on this. Monday, Friday, check it out, But I'm really gonna be giving you guys my experiences, so you guys can be better than me. I want all of you to be better than me. Oh, but you're so young. What are you talking about? You could be 30 listening to this. I still want you to be better than me. I want you to learn from my experiences, because that's also something else that, is always gone wrong, always thought of wrong. that you can't learn from a younger person. I have experiences too. I have things that I've done too that, somebody 30, 40, 50 could learn from. I don't know. But like I said, I really want this podcast to be able to really connect with everybody. And I hope you all really learned something from this one. This was a very mellow type of podcast. And this isn't going to be the regular. But to me, this is just something that has been real recent in my life. And I really wanted to really talk about it. Really give you guys my experience on it. I'm going to lighten up. That was another episode of Gotta Keep It Real podcast. Get hype, like I told you. I just picked my spirits up a little bit. Listen, I hope you really took this, I hope you really took this to heart, don't take your moments for granted, and there's going to be another podcast coming out after this, on Friday, should be on Friday, and I will have, I know you heard the sneak peek at the start, the little promo. I will have Larissa. She should be on the podcast with me. I'm not 100% sure. It might be next Friday. It could be the Monday after that. But she will be on, we don't know specifically. I think we're going to talk about fake friends. But I'm going to talk it over with her, see what she thinks. She will be on the next one. You know what I'm saying? Tell me, English, dude. Come on now. Tell me how you guys like this one. Tell me, give me some topics that you guys want to hear about, some personal problems you guys got going on, and, we could talk about that. This was another episode of Gotta Keep It Real podcast, and I'm keeping it for real with y'all, The nitty gritty, the bitty bitty. I don't even know what I just said, but, that was another one. Peace.